Hi everyone, Sam here from My Needle. Welcome to my Flosstube channel. This video today is to give you guys an update on my cross stitch and what I've been up to in the last fortnight since I last came and checked in with you. Firstly, thank you to those regular viewers that come and check in with me when I post. Hello and welcome back, and to anyone new here, thank you for stumbling across my video. Just a quick update as always, I'm a Kiwi cross stitcher. I'm located in the lower North Island of New Zealand. Today is Thursday the 10th of February 2022 and I've just gotten in from work, and it is my little nanny's birthday. She is I think 84 today, so happy birthday to my little nanny. I know she won't be watching this, but happy birthday anyway. I sent her a text this morning. So yeah, so what have I been up to and what have I got to show you? I've got a fully finished object. I have a finish, a small finish, and a couple of whips. I have a small amount of wool, and I have some charts that are in my stash that I will share with you. Just thought I'll start sharing what I have hoarded away. So, life update in the last fortnight. Not a lot has changed. Kids have gone back to school. The youngest, my stepson, or my boy, has started college, which is cool. To be a kid again. His school does, for his year 9 and 10, they have 60 different classes they can choose from. So one of the classes he has gotten to choose that he does once a week, which is called his Inspire class, is aviation. So at some point they'll be going up to the local airport where Peter Jackson, I believe, keeps some of his older planes, and I think they get to go in the hangar and check some of those out, which is cool. He has a space class, and it turns out he knows a bit more about space than what the teacher is teaching. So hopefully he'll pass that class with flying colours. Our eldest, my stepdaughter, she has a class called Roller where she learns to roller skate, so she does that once a week, which is cool. And she's doing NCA level 1, so she's taken music and theatre and art, and I believe her science class is actually forensic science, so they have to solve a murder using science, a murder around the school, and that's her year project. Very jealous, very jealous. So that's the kids. Work-wise, very busy, getting ready to test our new system that's being built, so UAT. So work's busy, trying to cram what you do in a 7.5 hour day into 4 hours is a lot of work, and obviously still studying on top, but I have passed 2 quizzes, so that's 2 papers left to write, and then when they are written and I get a pass, I am fully qualified in my level 5 financial services, which means I can give advice on insurance, specialising in personal, which is your life, health, income protection and stuff, but for me personally I'll be specialising in health because that's what I do. I do health insurance. I work for a health insurer. So yeah, so that's it. Husband's a husband, he's out at boys' night, so you got me. So I don't know where to start. Maybe we'll start with what's on my leg, but first, I've had a long day, big glass of Bailey's. I'm sitting on the floor again just for Lee because she commented that I was in a chair last time. Back on the floor for you, Lee. So, I'll start by showing you my fully finished. I done this in the weekend, so I have framed now my, this is Quick Stitch Tranquil Tulip by Heaven and Earth Design, stitch on 25 count, easy grid 2/110 using the called for DMC, and this is in a 5x7 frame, or it's an 8x10 with a 5x7 mat, and I done this myself. Excuse the glare, I am using a ring light, so hopefully you get better colours. But that's it there. This hangs in my dining room. It's stretched a bit more than the 5x7, so there is a little bit cut off down this side and across the bottom, and when I stretched it wasn't straight because of being done in tent stitch, so I think it looks good. Love it. So that's my fully finish. And then my finished object is only a small. I done this in the weekend. I done this over 2 days because last weekend here in New Zealand it was our long weekend for Waitangi Day. So we have Mondays off. If a public holiday falls in the weekend, they give us Monday off. So I managed to do this over the long weekend in 2 days. And just put this behind it. This is stitched on 16 count Ada. Colour is chalkboard. I used the called for threads, which is Classic Colourworks. This is a chart by Priscilla and Chelsea of Stitcher with the Housewives, and this is called Garden Love. So that's 2 threads, 2/1 on the 16 count Ada. I stitched this one in hand. I colour completed this. So I started in the middle with the red, and then I done the green, and then I done the white, and then I done the pink, and the yellow. So yeah, and then I finished off with the big tomato because that was hard for me to count from here to here with the red. So that's all done. Love that. So that's my finished objects and my whips. I started a next one from Priscilla and Chelsea. This is called Flower Market. Sorry, it is in black and white. This I am keeping in, just fold this all back up. I am keeping this in my stitching buddy by Judith. So it's all kept in there. So I've got the threads and the needles, and there's my offcuts and stuff in there. So I started this. I have done one colour of the chart. This is again on the 16 count Ada in chalkboard with the called for Classic Colourworks, and that's the truck and some of the flowers started. So this is the Flower Market one again. So I have a heap of their charts, and I'm stitching them all with the 16 count Ada. If I have enough, I will do them all in that. And then another whip I pulled out and worked on, it is a oldie and one I dislike because of the fabric. This is Needles Dance. It is a collaboration between Summerhouse Stitchworks, Ink Circles and Hands On Design. This came out 2019. It was I think it was a market release, and you could only buy it as a kit, so you got the 5 Classic Colourworks that come with it. 1, 2, 3, 6 Classic Colourworks, and the fabric, which is 32 count Blue Moon by Witchell, and it's the fabric I have a problem with, but I did pull it out on the weekend and get some work done on it. So there it is. That's the whole height and the width of the piece. So in the weekend I done this pink flower, the bunny and the bird, and made a star up here. The bunny and the bird and this bit are all the same colour, so I'm going to try colour complete this, I think. So that's where I'm up to. It it's a fabric I really dislike. I have gone up a needle size to try and help. So we'll see how we get on with that. So the idea with that is every time I sit down and stitch, I have to finish a motif on that, just to get some movement. And that's all I've stitched on in 2 weeks, because I've been concentrating on my other hobby, which is knitting, which I will not be sharing on this video. That will be on my Monday video, which is my knitting video. What else? So I have my January fabric of the month from Catherine at Country Stitch. It's called the Rainbow Club. I signed up where I get 2 pieces each month. I was doing 28 count, but I have switched to 32 count even weave because that's my thing. So the small cut I got is called Pink Magnolia, on 32 count Lugana, and it's this pink, very nice. And the other one I've got is Iceberg, and it's on again 32 count Lugana, but it's opalescent. There you go. It's a very nice colour. There, that colour. Love it. Sorry, Sasuke. Cat scratching. So that is my haul from Catherine. I do have some more, and this all came about because I got given a gift voucher or a Prezi card from work with some money loaded on it as a thank you for extra work I've been doing, and I have spent a majority of it on cross stitch, which is unusual at the moment. So I have bought from one chart, well, it's actually 3 charts from Jardin Privé. See if I can find it. I'll put a picture in here of the chart the charts I have purchased. They come in 3 parts to make up one big one. And don't know when I'm going to start that, but I've got all the charts. And then I placed an order with Stitch NZ, and I purchased some 38.65 and a box of DMC 310. I have got some more floss away bags for my dimensions kits, and then I've just got 16 count black Ada in case I run out of it for the Priscilla and Chelsea charts, some antique whites because I was going to start something, I can't remember what, and then the 16 count ivory Ada, which is for, I'm hoping this will go on it. This is one I forgot to show you the other week. This is a Dimensions petite kit that I have. The problem is the Ada that's in here is too small. They don't give you enough margin, so I just bought a new piece. And yeah. So it's 5x7. It will finish out as it comes with all the stuff in it. But if that doesn't work, I have some 18 count. I also purchased more 18 count. This is Vintage Clouds. This is for the soda stitch pieces. And then I just purchased some more needles because you can't go wrong with needles. So that's my haul. So all that's left to show you is some of my stash. The stash I thought I will share with you, sorry for the noise, today is stuff, it's kits that I have been collecting from Buffy threads that you can't get anymore. It's the Gorgeous Girl kits. I have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 I've finished, and I think I have 5 on the go at the moment, but I have another 7 here. This is not all of them, as in this is not all the kits that you could buy when they were available. This is everything I have, minus one that's in a cross stitcher, older issue of a cross stitcher magazine. But I yeah, just thought I'll show you the kits I have. So I have Oopsie Daisy. All these kits haven't been started yet. This comes with 16 count printed Ada, so you've got the background printed, but lots of back stitching in here, which will be metallic, no doubt. Yeah. Then I have Autumn Leaves, once again on 16 count printed Ada. Judith has actually made me a bag with this print on it, which is very cute. I have Toadstool, and she is on 14 count Ada. Then I gave you my heart, and this is again on 14 count. All the green is stitched and all the little hearts are stitched. I have the foxes on 14 count. And then the last one I have is Wintertime, and she is on 16 count printed. So this outline around her of the snow angels printed on the Ada, so you just stitch her. And the good thing about the Buffy thread kits is they come all organised, so you've already got your threads organised onto a card. Obviously you have the fabric. I have 2 copies of the chart in big form, the A3 sizes. So you get just the cross stitch one that's split into 2 A3 pages, and then you have back stitching on a separate one. So this is the back stitching, I can tell already, back stitching chart. So it's pretty cool. And then you get needles, if there's anything extra you need, like this one has some Velcro, so no doubt I'll be in her sleeves and in the cuff of her jacket, and the cuffs here. I will be, looks like, puffing up the stitches, so they just give you Velcro just to pull the thread a bit. They all come with a button, so you can write gorgeous, or you can stick a name on them. I always leave them out. I keep the buttons though. I don't know what I use them for. Yeah, so it's very cool. This one, because you have to do some beading by the looks of it. I don't know where. Don't know where, but you've got like a beading needle as well. So yeah, they give you everything. This one's got lots of buttons. She has all these different buttons on her jacket, sorry. And yeah. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys this time. If you have stuck in this long, thank you. All my social media for Instagram is down below. You can find me there at My Needle. There's also a link to my coffee, buy me a coffee page if you're so inclined, but not required. And yeah, so that's it from me. Thank you again, and I will catch you in a couple of weeks. Bye.